At OBC, our vision is to help people love Jesus and everyone else. We accomplish that when we're all committed to the I, we, he strategy. The I component means that there are things that we have to do ourselves. No one else can do them for us. The we component means that there are things that you can't do by yourself. That's why we have to be in a group. And the reason that we're growing individually and growing together as a church is so Jesus can invade every area of our life to accomplish His work in His world. The goal of a connection group is for everyone to experience the 4 parts of the we component of I, we, he in a way that's safe and enjoyable. Those 4 parts are Bible study, fellowship, caring for each other, and challenging each other to live out our faith. We know when we connect relationally, it helps us grow spiritually. So let's talk a little bit more about what it means to challenge each other to live out our faith. The writer of the book of Hebrews takes chapter 10 and lays out all the benefits that we have as followers of Jesus. He talks about the benefits that we have in our spiritual lives, the benefits we have in our physical lives, the benefits we have now, and the benefits we'll have for eternity. After clearly proclaiming that the hope of these benefits is only because of faith in the finished work of Jesus, he tells us in verse 24 what our reaction to these things should be. He says, "Let us consider how to stir up each other to love and good works." God designed us to grow individually, and when we grow individually, our growth impacts how our group grows. And as our group grows, we empower more individuals inside our group to pursue their own personal growth, which then impacts others. So it continues impacting and challenging others to grow. Now, if I could give you one thing to remember about how you can help your group challenge each other to live out our faith this term, it would be this: be growing. When you're growing, you know that spiritual growth is an ongoing journey that plays out one step at a time in the context of our everyday life. Any step forward is growth, and every step forward is progress. We hope this group provides lots of opportunities for you to take a step of faith. We hope it helps you to recognize the next step in your spiritual journey. And as you take those steps, it'll be worth it. At OBC, we have a simple way to check and see how your spiritual growth is going. We call it I, we, he. The I means you can always grow in each of the 5 spiritual disciplines. So this term, while you grow, maybe you can share or grab a resource like a podcast or a book that's helpful in Bible study or prayer. The more you grow, the more you give financially. Maybe you'll be challenged to grow by sharing your faith to the neighbor or the coworker that your group has been praying for. And maybe this group experience will stir you up to serve in a new area of ministry at the church or to be more committed. And we know that your group is going to have a great atmosphere to experience the we component of I, we, he. But maybe because of hurts or grief, habits, marriage issues, or any other hang-ups, maybe you need an environment to finally experience healing in those areas. I bet right now there are people in your group who have walked through those same issues, and they could challenge you to check out Celebrate Recovery, Grief Share, or maybe our marriage ministry along with being in your group. And no matter where you are on your spiritual journey, there's always room for Jesus to invade some area of your life individually and as a group so you can be growing. And maybe for you this term, that means attending worship more consistently, becoming a follower of Jesus, taking OBC 101 or vision class, or finally being baptized. And if your group is going to be growing together, you'll find ways to be on mission together, locally, nationally, and globally. And for some of you, if you are going to be growing this term, it means you're considering how it's going to look when you step up to launch a new group next term. This experience of helping people love Jesus and everyone else together has to be multiplied with more groups and more leaders so that everyone has an opportunity to grow.